Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is a Sturmpanzer II or Sturmpanzer SFID. It's a tier 4 German SPG with a 15cm howitzer, and it's mounted on it's located on the west spawn of Airfield under the commands of Guji72. Game started. Well, this is another old replay, and that is a 15cm howitzer mounted on a Panzer Mark II hull. Yep, some of them were turned into Vespa. In fact, a lot of them were turned into Vespa with the light field howitzer, the 105mm. This one had the 15cm howitzer instead, much more powerful. And they didn't make that many of these, but the ones they did make actually saw service in the Western Desert. In Libya and in Egypt against the British. Now, as you saw, it's got 400 alpha, penetrating 35mm of armour, and it's got a fairly good burst radius but a very short duration stun. The problem really for this Arty is it's got a fairly short range. As you can see there on the mini-map with the rings, you can see he can only fire, well, not very far, but it does have a very big punch. It's like a gorilla, but a short-range gorilla, you might say. Rounds out. Well, that looked to be fairly near to the target, but unfortunately it was unspotted at the time, so we'll have to wait and see. Reload time is around about that of the gorilla. Again, it's about, if I remember correctly, about 20 seconds, 18 to 20 seconds. Unfortunately, again, we're playing this one without mods, which means obviously we don't have the full details. Rounds out on the M3 Lee, who gets annihilated, but he did pick up 2 hit points of damage on the 5916. Okay, he's letting the reload go in, but he's holding the aim steady because that 5916 seems to be occupying that spot for the moment. Rounds out, and some splash. 74 hit points, it tracked him. The looks pops up to see if he can get a shot. Guji's almost reloaded. The looks goes down. Rounds out on the 5916, and he gets smacked again. Direct hit for 140. That should have killed him, actually. That killed him. And he did track him, so he got the damage assist off that. Oh, we've got a lovely bunch of enemy tanks sitting down there behind that rock. There's a Lux, a Matilda. I think we're going to hit the Lux. Oh, we pulled back after shooting, but Guji's round was on target, and the Lux gets killed, so he picks up damage assist. Oh, it's a pandemonium around here. That Leopard just got blocked by those wrecks, and he's pulling back from the T-21, and he's killed. With 3 tanks up on the enemy at the moment. The unfortunate thing is that we're some distance away from the enemy, and the nearest tank we've got to the enemy is that Churchill 3. But he's just taking care of the T-28s. There's only 4 enemies left now. 2 of them are Arty, and there's one of the tank destroyers, or the only tank destroyer, and unfortunately he's just too far away from us to shoot. That's a Death Toaster. Well, Guji's elected to go this way around the rock. Hopefully it'll turn right to get round the corner, but instead he's actually going to go out to the airfield, I think, or is he? No, he's stopping there. Okay, Churchill 3. We're lining up a shot on him, spotted by our T-21, I think, who's found both the enemy Arty, and one of them, the M44, shotguns him. That was fired at the Churchill 3. Yep, those Arty are just out of range. We can't hit them, but we can certainly hit the Churchill. Lining up a shot. As Guji normally does, he dials in elsewhere and then moves the aim over the target to complete it and shoot. Rounds out. That's a direct hit. 303, and he tracked him. And the kill goes to our M44. Unfortunately, we also lost our Su-85B there to their Death Toaster, so he's still active. Guji's going to get closer, see if he can get that Death Toaster. We saw where he was. He's actually in the near the enemy cap area now. He's moved. Guji's decided to head south and probably make use of the South Pass or the coastal area to get close to the enemy Arty. Or is he going up Temple Mount? Oh, he's going up Temple Mount, which is brave, because it does sort of like make you fairly obvious. If the enemy can see you, you're in trouble, but he's almost within range of that enemy Arty. In fact, he could probably fire right now and hit him. You can see Arty rounds arcing through the sky towards the target. There's one of them, the AMX 105 AM, on the move, coming this way, but Guji dials in. Yes! On the move! That's a kill and a half. And he can just reach the M44. And the good news is that because he's at maximum range, the shell's almost going to come down vertically on top of that M44. Rounds out. That's a kill. So he's killed both enemy Arty, and that finishes off the game because they got the Death Toaster, and the Su-76 does his victory dance, ticking affirmative. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Guji 72 in the Sturmpanzer II. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one, he managed to get 8. He also managed to get a counter battery medal because he took out both of the enemy Arty, the M44 and the AMX 105 AM. Let's have a look at team score. He didn't get the highest damage in the game. Note that actually went to the M44. It was a bit of a kill stealer because anything that Guji hit, normally the M44 went in and finished the guy off with the very next round. 1,267 went to the M44, 1,023 went to the Churchill, and then we got Guji after the M44 in the enemy team. He got 944, Guji got 917. When it came to kills, it was the M44, the kill stealer. He got 5 kills. The enemy M44 got 4 kills. And then we've got several tanks with 2 kills, including Guji, because he killed both of the enemy Arty. And he was also alongside the Archer, the Churchill, the KV-1, and of course that Death Toaster on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, it was the Churchill 3 on our team with 1,071, the only one over 1,000, 799 to the M44, and 725 to Guji. He fired only 9 rounds in that game, got 5 direct hits and 5 penetrations and 3 splash. Damage of 917 hit points, of which 747 were at more than 300 meters. He hit 6 of the enemy, killed 2 of them, and did 182 hit points of damage assistance and 315 hit points of stun assist off 3 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 27,045 credits, and after ammunition resupply took away 24,525 credits. He received 1,088 XP, got ×2 for the first victory, and took away 2,176 experience points altogether. So another good game from the 1.0.0.3 update from 2 years ago. Yes, more than 2 years ago. It's an old replay, but it's a good one. And that shot on the AMX 105 AM as he was on the move, that must have upset that guy as well, because he was thinking, I'm going to get away, I'm going to get away. And bang, he doesn't get away. Yes, it must have just been like a foot coming down from the heavens saying, nope, squash, you're dead. Bit of a Monty Python-esque type thought there. Anyway, if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. We've got more replays from way back when for Guji 72 coming up shortly. Thanks for watching.